Hi everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. So how's everyone doing? Everyone had some cute designs today. If you were not able to see everybody, please go back and catch them on the replay. I always have to catch Shelby. She's just too early for me. But everyone had amazing designs today. I hope everyone is doing well. I am going to do some Easter small basket inserts today. Hopefully we can get through 2 of them. Let me put you down a little bit. Hey Janelle, how are you? I'm doing 2 basket inserts today. I'm doing the UPICK with the carrots. And I am going to try to finish up the hop with the bunny. How are you doing? It's my normal time. I didn't mess you up today. Hey Marquita, how are you? So I'm going to get started because I want to try to get through 2 of them today. So I have the UPICK. Let's put you down a little more. And I figured out, if you saw yesterday, I figured out how to switch my screen. I'm so excited. I am so excited. So my numbers weren't backwards yesterday. Let me make sure my ringer's off because my husband always likes to call. I'm doing good. Have you seen that new baby yet, Janelle? So I'm gonna put my tape down. I'll get it stuck all over the place. You know how that goes. But I'm doing it for the new Easter basket. And I think the carrots I'm going to put in the wagon. So I want to get 2 Easter inserts done. I kept going back and forth between that and the frame. So we'll see. I'm going to do the back first and then the UPICK sign. I'm going to Baby White Method. Hey Albert, how are you? Did you see yesterday? I figured out how to get my my screen flipped. I was so excited. My numbers weren't backwards yesterday for my live sale. You were right. It was through Meta Business software, Meta Business. So you were right. It was through there. I'm so excited. I'm doing 2 Easter basket inserts. We're doing the UPICK. Oh no, Janelle, you got to be going crazy not being able to see the new one. And then I'm doing the hop. Hopefully we can get through 2 of them. So yes, definitely. If anybody is still asking, you can switch the screen through Meta Business Suite. You were right. I figured it out. Finally had time to research it. So I was so excited. So look it. You can see the right way. I was able to flip the screen. So the black I am doing, the back I'm doing in burnt umber for the sign on the whole back. I usually do that with all the backs of mine. Oh, Janelle, I feel so bad for you. I know you just want to see that new one. And I'm excited. I'm able to get rid of quite a bit of that mesh I sold yesterday, so I'm happy about that as well. I'm actually going down to Florida on Saturday to visit my sister. I was thinking about you, Janelle. So I want to get everybody invoiced tonight, and whoever pays right away, I'm getting all their stuff out before I go on Saturday. Otherwise, they'll have to wait until I get back Monday night, so probably Tuesday in the mail. So there's the back of it. See how it makes it look like wood with that Baby White Method? You see pictures. I know, but that's not the same thing. Hey Janine, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling. I saw you sent me a picture. I want to see of the lanyard things. Those are really cute. I'm going to have to get one from you. So to make it look like the real wood, I do like doing the baby white method on my wood. Hey Holly, how are you? So I'm going to let this dry, and then I am going to go over it a little bit to highlight it with my finger dauber and some black to give it, you know how wood has blacks and browns and all different colors. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to do the back of the hop as well. So how's everybody's Thursday? The winds are still terrible here. I guess Janine's got the bad winds today. Awful. My dog is going crazy. We had to medicate her with trazodone. She hates it. Hates bad weather. So she's all drugged up. You had to cancel Tennessee, so maybe that'll work out later. Thank you for sprinkling, Janelle. What does that mean, you had to cancel Tennessee? You had a trip. I'm confused, Janelle. Not that it takes much. You're sitting there looking at the small basket and the Lucky, and that I love that Lucky. That's a cute insert. Did you get the L to line up then, Albert, on that? I like that one. That one was cute for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm gonna let that dry. It's cold there. Where are you, Holly? Where are you located? So then the carrots. The carrots, my carrot color I like to go to is Apple Barrel. I know I like me some deco art, but I still haven't found a color. You had snow last night, Janelle. Thank goodness it didn't stick. Time for the snow to go away. Go away. I'm surprised I didn't get sick when I went to New York. It was like 0 degrees out, and then the wind chill was below 0. Oh no, you had it already glued it down. Oh no, Albert. It fits in there okay with it like that though? And then we came back here. When I came back here, we went from like 0 degree weather from New York to 79. 79 when we came in here. So you know I like me some deco art, but I'm not out of my Spice Carrot yet from Apple Barrel, and I really love this Spice Carrot color for my carrots. So I have this. And it's, look, I'm getting goobers in it, so it's just about time to throw that one away and get a new one. So I'm going to go through the deco art colors and see what I can find to match up. Michigan, oh yeah, cold. How cold is it, Holly? Oh, you were thinking about possibly, yeah, that's right. I remember now. See, you know, brain fart. Yeah, I'm going to my sister's. I can't wait to see her though. She's excited. I'm excited. I think we might go to the casino while I'm there. And my nephew he's in Taekwondo, so I'm leaving here early. See, I got goobers in this. I got to get a new one. I'm going there. I'm leaving early Saturday so that I can see him in his Taekwondo competition. So I'm kind of excited. It's at the fairgrounds. So he's really good. I can't wait to see him. Sorry about all that. So this is my spiced carrot color. Did you get snow too, Holly? Or is it just cold? Old man winter needs to go away. Spring is almost here. Almost. And then for the leaves, the top of the carrots, I am doing Folk Art Classic Green. 33? Holy cow. Yeah, no. We did have a freeze warning here last night, however, and it was 24. It felt like 24 this morning when we got up. The winds are horrible. Horrible, horrible. And then it seems like every time I go to New York, we have bad weather here. So thank goodness we have well water. We took the fuse out of the well for the well water so that it didn't freeze. I'm like, goodness. Yeah, Janelle, you'll have to plan another time and we can meet up. For sure. So I like this for the tops of the carrots. Again, it is Classic Green by Folk Art. And I always get matte. You can get matte, you can get satin, you can get gloss. I always go for the matte. A little bit, but mostly melted. Well, thank goodness. It's pretty when it first falls, that's for sure. I love the snow and how it looks when it first falls. But then from the cars and the pollution and it gets all yucky. But I do love the way it looks when it first falls. It's like a postcard. And when we were up there in New York, we took our dogs with us. My daughter lets us take our dogs, our 2 dogs. They love the snow. At first they were a little iffy about it, and they love it. It's really cute. My husband has a Weimaraner, and it's a female. For some reason, she squats and she lifts one leg when she has to go to the bathroom. And it's funny because she'd lift the one leg as she pees, and the other leg would be sinking in the snow, and she'd be like, what's going on here? She was all sorts of confused, but it was cute. And then the UPICK I am going to do in white. So we'll do this one. But they loved it. She was prancing around and jumping like a kangaroo. It was cute. Very, very cute. I am going to put another piece of tape down and do the H, the O for the bunny, and the P as well. Tape's not there. For the bunny. And the sun's coming in. I did not put up my blinds yet. I keep forgetting, y'all. And then I go live and it's like, oh, I forgot the blinds. So I might have to angle off to the side. One of the sides. It's always backwards. So I'll just put it down here. So what plans does everyone have this weekend? Anything good? It's green. Did you like the way it turned out, Albert? A lot of people just use the Posca and don't use paint at all. I started with paint and I tried to get used to markers. I'll do it if it's a small area and for my edging, of course, but I'm just a paint girl through and through. But seeing as how my white I have going on here, I'm gonna do this real quick. Albert, you did send me a picture and it came out really cute. It really did. If you want to take that owl off, Albert, with a putty knife, I can send you a new one. Just let me know. Although you really couldn't tell. If you didn't point it out, I wouldn't have known. Sometimes these things are a pain in the butt to line up. And of course, if you watch me, you know my Deco Art Americana white is the Snow Titanium white. I love it. Hey Judy, how are you? How are you? I'm doing 2 of the small basket inserts. And I've been doing the small basket inserts. I have a couple more. They came out with more small basket insert holders, if you want to call it. There's a vase, there's rain boots, there's a flower pot, there's a regular pot, and they offer them for the small basket insert and the large basket inserts. And I've been concentrating on the small ones. I have a lot of people ordering the small ones, so that's what I've been concentrating on. But if anybody finds that they're wanting the large ones, I can get those to you, and I can start making them as well if anybody's interested in those. But I started with the small ones because of the tiered trays. Not too bad. That's not very convincing. You're supposed to be saying, oh, I'm doing good. I'm having a great day. You're semi-retired. I'm so jealous. I'm happy for you, though. Very happy for you. How's your husband doing, Judy? Good, I hope. So, Albert, do you like the Posca pens better or do you like the paint better? And then I'm going to do the second coat of the Pick You. Pick You, I said, guys. Pick You. I was so excited. I did a destash yesterday of some mesh and stuff, and I got rid of a lot of it. But I found me some pastel chalks. I'm like, yes, pastel chalks. Awesome. The back of this one, I'm going to do yellow. Pale daffodil yellow. I think I'm going to make it 2 colors, though. I'm going to do the top half yellow. Can you see it off to the side here? No? Mm-mm. I'm going to do the top half yellow. Oh, no. Judy. Oh, I'm glad hubby's doing good, but you got to get yourself back up. Coughing's horrible. That flu is nasty. It's been lasting a long time. Long time. It's taken a lot of people down. Prayers for you and your husband still. And Mrs. P. And anybody else that needs them. Oh, you poor thing. Did you have to go on medicine, or did they not give you any medicine at all for it, Judy? Yeah, Janelle, when you decide to go to Florida, let me know, because I definitely want to meet up with you again. When she drove through once before, we met up and we got something to eat together. It was very nice. It's nice to put a face to a name if you don't usually see a face, if they don't go live or anything. And it was great spending time with Janelle and meeting her, and that's nice to do. So if anybody's going through the Atlanta area and they want to meet up, I'm about 40 minutes from the airport. It's always nice. So there's the FHOP. And then the bottom half of it, I'm going to do pink. I'm going to do, I want baby pink. I love this tea rose. Vintage tea rose. My hubby and I are doing good. I'm going to do this vintage tea rose. I really like it. For the bottom. Hubby's doing good. Busy working. I'm home 7 days a week by myself all day long. From about 8, 9 in the morning till anywhere from 7 to 11 at night. So I get lots done. I know, right? Living closer would be nice. Janine says the same thing all the time, too. She teases me and says, I'm going to move out by Kathleen, which is like an hour and a half away. I'm going to do a second coat on this white. But a crafting buddy would be great. Definitely great. At least I have my dog. I talk to my dog. My dog looks at me like I'm crazy, but that's okay. That's all right. So it's nice when I go visit family or something like that because, yeah, I'm not by myself all day long. And then it was scary. The other day I'm like, there's cops all over the place, going all over the place. I'm like, what the heck? I have railroad tracks, 1, 2, 3, 4 houses down from me. And they go, obviously, down and about. Well, police were screaming by with their lights, everything. And then I had to go to the post office. It was about 4 o'clock. And they had roads blocked off and police all over the place. I guess somebody, a man, had stole a ATV, and they were chasing him on the railroad tracks, and then there were police with their guns drawn, and I guess somebody said they shot him. They shot at him, and then an ambulance had taken him away, but the lights weren't on the ambulance, so I don't know what that means. And then they took him, I think they took him. Oh no, you couldn't meet up with Carly? Yeah, right, the dog can't talk back. Although my husband's dog does. She looks at you and goes, woo, 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 woo. She's a Weimaraner like Carly has, but she's mixed, so she's not as big as Moose. So yeah, they talk back. They do talk back. Don't know what they're saying, but they do talk back. So because she goes, of course, me imitating it, woo, woo. My husband calls her woo, woo. Because that's what it sounds like. It really sounds like she's saying woo, 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 woo. So her nickname is Woo Woo. But yeah, they can't really argue or talk back. You're right, Albert, for sure. It's almost like having a conversation with yourself. Orangium. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Pamela, I believe I sent you a message from yesterday's sale. Let me know if you did not get it. How are you doing today? We're doing 2 basket inserts for the small baskets. So I do have a cup or a mug that I offered a couple weeks ago for an insert that I'm going to do. And I have tulips that I want to put for that. And then there's a vase one, and there is a flower pot one. So we're going to be doing, speak for yourself, Moose talks back. Hi, Carly. Moose talks back. Yeah, so does Izzy. Izzy does too. Moose is so cute. I was watching you yesterday on your live. Harley goes, who is that? I'm like, that's Carly. He goes, which one's Carly? So I said, oh, that's one with the Weimaraner. That's with Moose. Oh, how's Moose? Is Moose there? Can I see Moose? I'm like, no, it's Carly. So I have to explain to him something about the person in order for him to know who it is. It's funny. It is funny. But at least he tries. I try to get him to be home by 7:30. I'm like, dinner's going to be ready and we got to watch Jeopardy. So I try to get him to be home by 7:30. Doesn't always work. Hey, Dewey, how are you? He yells at you. I still can't believe that bruise on your arm, Carly. Oh my God, that's horrible. I feel so bad for you. Well, Moose is a male. Yes, the tulips would definitely look good in the vase or the flower pot. And there's a watering can as well. So I think we're gonna get all of them done. We're gonna get all of them done. Right now I have to do the wicker pot too, but there is, I'll show you. This is the Easter basket one. And to see that sun's coming in, I definitely have to put the blinds up. This is the wagon, which I'm gonna put the UPICK carrots in the wagon. That's the wagon. I did both sides the same, and then my husband says, oh, you need a red wagon. So then I did one red. I did the red wagon. Yeah, the red wagon. And then we have the apple fruit basket. I did 2 different colors, 2 different sides. And then there's the regular basket. And I did this 2 different colors. That's the brown side and the white side. So I am going to do the mug and the pot and the vase and the rain boots and the flower pot. So now the carrots, now that the carrots are dry, I like to take the burnt umber on a finger dauber and I'll go around the edges of it a little bit because it's not all just orange. And I think the carrot's a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go darker instead of lighter first and see how it is. But you know, they're a little darker from being in the ground and whatnot. So I am going to go with the finger dauber around. Hey Alyssa, how are you? It's my daughter, Alyssa. She's the one that I was at her house and she let the dogs there. I was just talking about the dogs earlier at your house, Alyssa, when we were in for Jackson's birthday. So I've got, and then I'll go over the center of it a little bit where the creases are to make it a little dark. And my crafting partner, who is my granddaughter, we didn't do any crafting when I was there. Kind of disappointed in that. She's the one that, when she came to stay with me last summer for a little while, we did her first live together. So there it is with the, thank you so much, Judy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the stars. That was so nice of you. Thank you. So there's with the dark. Can you see the dark on there? April showers would be really cute. This one, Judy, this wagon, 2 different ways. It is double-sided, so you can do one brown and one side red if you would like. Or Janelle, is that the one you're talking about? This wagon? Thank you so much, Judy. That is so nice of you. So then there is with the brown. And I think carrots should have brown from coming out of the ground. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling. And now, the bottom of this hop, I am going to do that vintage tea rose. I love that color. Thanks, Debbie. All of them. What does that mean, Judy? What did I miss? Well, I hope that flew. I mean, leaves your house very shortly. This year was supposed to be better for everyone, y'all. I don't know who it's better for, because I don't know. And it's too early to say, can't wait for 2026, just wishing this year away, that's for sure. So there's the... I definitely got to put these blinds up. And I know my husband isn't going to do it. Yeah, so I'll have to get that done. April showers. We need to... Someone lied to me. Bunny needs a nose ring. Oh, no. No, Bunny doesn't need a nose ring, Alyssa. And I'll tell you why she's... Oh, I don't have it here. Alyssa did the Nerdy Bunnies when I was at her house last year for Easter. And she put a nose ring on her Nerdy Bunny. Yes, she did. That's why she's saying that. This Bunny does not need a nose ring, Alyssa. So now, I don't want to go white around the stems for the carrots. So I'm going to go Deco Art Americana Pistachio Mint. Pistachio Mint. Someone lied to me. Yeah. So, it turned out really cute. And what she did for the nose piercing was the little bling, the half bling rhinestones, and it does look really cute. She did a good job with it. It does look really cute. But yeah, Alyssa, Presley and I never did a craft. I'm kind of bummed. So I'm just going to take this pistachio mint and go a little around the edges of the carrots as well. Because in my opinion, nothing's ever one solid color. You've always got shadows and whatnot. So I always try to give it shadows. Now, if you don't have these finger daubers, you can use a baby wipe, you can use a makeup sponge, you can use a regular brush, you can use anything. But I always like to give it a little bit of highlight. Now we've got this one. She has plenty of ideas for me next time. Probably. She was more concerned. She wanted to know, she calls my husband Harley Papa Harley. She was more concerned. She was telling Alyssa that, and me, she was telling us both that she has plans for her and Papa Harley. She wanted Papa Harley to take her, which he calls bougie tea. It's that bubble tea with the tapioca balls in it. So that was her plan. Her plan was to get Papa Harley to take her for bougie tea. And he did. He did. And they're waiting for the weather to get warmer because their thing is they go around and she takes pictures with Papa Harley on the buffaloes they have all around, which is really cute. So I want to put a collage together of her on all these buffaloes. So she was saying how she found some in where the Target is. It's like a big strip mall. Well, not like a strip mall. It's more than that. But there's a whole bunch of stores in there. And there's they put tons of buffaloes in there. So she can't wait. Oh, hi, Jackson. Hey, Michelle. Jackson's my grandson. It was his birthday that we went out for. Hey, Jackson. How are you, buddy? His birthday party was Ghostbusters theme, and he had a bowling party. He loves bowling. And him and his mama went on a date the other day, and they went bowling. It was so cute. And then they went out for hot dogs afterwards. Cutest thing. And then UPICK, I'm just going to do a little bit of the brown on the edges as well. So he was telling Janine, I FaceTimed him, and he was telling Janine, what was it? 765. Those are the number of ghosts he caught at his house so far. It was cute for Ghostbusters. So just so your letters stand out a little bit, I just kind of go with the brown again on the white. Aw, thanks, Michelle. Michelle says, happy belated birthday, Jackson. That's Janine's buddy. Janine says that Danielle, her granddaughter, and Jackson are going to be a thing. Oh, and he loves her macarons. Got to tell you a story. My daughter will probably kill me, but I got to tell you a story anyhow. He would be spoiled, and Miss Janine would send, I forget what holiday it was. It may have been his birthday. Well, she had gotten Jackson macarons. She bought him macarons and sent him to the house. And he was potty training at the time. And he would ask for macarons. Well, they ran out of macarons, and my daughter had these cookies from Trader Joe's. And she went to go give him a cookie from Trader Joe's, and he looked her square in the face and he said, I don't want these ghetto cookies. He wanted the macarons, which was hysterical. He spoiled him and his bougie cookies too. Papa Harley says his bougie cookies. So I'm just going to go over the white again, just a tad on the edges as well on the bunny, just so it stands out some. You could do pink, you could do anything. Mommy loves them more, Janine. Yes, Mama loves them too. Poor Jay, that's my son-in-law, Alyssa's husband. We always forget to ask him what flavors he wants. He's like, oh, okay, well, it's all about you guys again. Sorry, Jay. Aw. Jackson got a dune buggy for his birthday that he sits in and drives in the yard. So he's waiting for it to thaw out a little bit so he can drive that. And Janine for Christmas got her granddaughter. Janine, what did you get her? What was it? What kind of vehicle, ride-on vehicle was it? I could see the two of them going down, driving. Jackson had a Jeep and his Jeep died. So we got a dune buggy. It's the cutest thing. All right. Everyone spells it wrong, Michelle. She's getting used to it, I think. Unfortunately. So then see what side these ears go in. Thank you for correcting it though. Now the top of the ears I'm going to do two-tone color as well. The top half I'm going to do, you call it a mini dune buggy. It's pink, it's cute. Baby Pink by Folk Art. And then the bottom half I'm going to do that vintage tea rose. So it's two different colors. And then I'm going to use Harley's toothbrush, again, Albert, to splatter it, the ears, just the inside of the ears. And we don't tell him, so he has no clue. We don't really do it, but it sounds good. And then the bottom, we're going to do that tea rose, vintage tea rose. And that is by Folk Art, just to give it a little bit of different color on the bottom. And then once that dries, I am going to splatter it some with the toothbrush. I either have to definitely put these blinds up for next week, y'all, or, because this is my time, or move it in a different spot of this room. Okay, we're going to let that dry. We're going to start gluing this on. The super glue I like to use is the Loctite super glue. Yeah, sun's right there, guys. I can move here. I apologize. It was nice and gloomy yesterday. It was gloomy all day long until I go to go live right before the sun sets. Go figure. I put these down before it was dry. Oh, yay. There's Izzy. She's talking back. There we go. Albert, what did you share with me? Albert just sent something. What did you share, Albert? And I forgot the little notch on the bottom, so I have to baby wipe that real quick. Because I don't like any raw wood showing. It drives me crazy. Ask Janine. She'll show me something. I'm like, did you do the back? She's like, no, not yet, but I'm going to, Kim. It drives me crazy. And then the other thing is I'm going to take black and go across this sign. A no mushroom house. I have no mushroom house as we do. Is it from laser? Is it a laser cut, Albert? Hear her crying. As a matter of fact, I think the other laser cut thing my daughter Alyssa has. Don't you, Alyssa? That I was supposed to do houses for. are the rest of the house tops for? I'll check it out, Albert. It might be the same one I have already. Thank you. Are you saying you want it, Albert? And then I have the UPICK. Albert, if you go on my Etsy shop, kimsgiftsdecor.etsy.com, I think the gnome mushroom house is on there. If you could look and see if it's the same one. But I will look at it for sure when I'm done here. And then the only thing that has to be done now, what I'm not doing with y'all, are the edges on this. Here you go. You can see it there. UPICK. And then we will put it in the wagon, because I think it should go in the wagon. I like it in the wagon. Okay. UPICK. Sometimes. I will post a picture of it. But yeah, there's the UPICK. Can you see the UPICK in the wagon? Holy sun, y'all. I appreciate you giving me ideas. Mushrooms are in big time. So again, I would just take the brown marker and go along the edges, only because it does make it even, from laser cutting it, from the wood being different, whatever, so on and so forth. So now we're going to use my husband's toothbrush, and we're going to splatter these ears so we can put this one together. And nobody says anything, and Alyssa don't know nothing. So we splatter the ears. Hey, woo-woo. You have me in my Etsy shop as your favorite. Oh, how nice. Thank you, Albert. And then I'm going to do pink. Now, this is where I use my markers. I'm going to do a pink nose and black eyes. I got 11 minutes. So, Albert, do you like the markers or do you like the paint better? Using the Posca marker. I still need new glasses, y'all. I squint, go in, go out. Your phone isn't charging, Janelle. Oh, no. That's not good. Maybe it's the charger. And then we need to give the little bunny some pink cheeks, I think. What do y'all think? I think the bunny needs pink cheeks. And if I would have brought my pastel chalks over that I found in my storage truck, I could have used those next time. I think we need to get Jackson on a live too, Alyssa. Crafting. What do you think? Mm-hmm. 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 Brush time. That was the one that was working? Oh no, Janelle. Not good. That's not good at all. See, that's the problem I don't like with the markers. Sometimes they bleed. That's why I like the paints, personally. And I have a thin paintbrush for black. You have to get used to using the markers. I do too, but I find that sometimes they do bleed and it drives me crazy. And I think that you have a lot more variety with the paints. And this one. So my dog, Dahlia, has been outside for 4 hours. I can't get her to come in. She likes laying in the sun. She's a little stinker today. So there's my little bunny. So we're gonna glue these on now. What time is it? I have 6 minutes. Is that this weekend? Really? Really? Clocks go ahead this weekend? That's a good thing. That means summer's almost here. Now or spring's almost here, I should say. Before you glue your HOP down, you're going to want to go over the edges a little bit for any of that paint that seeped over, uneven cutting, wood look. Because once you put it on, it's a lot easier to do it before. It's a lot harder once they're on. That's for sure. Oh, Albert, I'm glad you reminded me. I would not have remembered. Well, I probably would have seen it on the news, but yeah, I did not remember now. Thank you for reminding us. Means we lose an hour of sleep. Not good. Aren't they supposed to stop daylight savings time? Or they're trying to. And then the money. And by doing the edges, it really does make your pieces look that much neater and cleaner. And I always go from the back because I always end up having something happen. And then at least I mark my back up, not my front. And I don't have to redo it. I have 4 minutes, y'all. Okay, let's put the H on. Make sure it's not upside down. We have the P. And then our O is our bunny. And we got 2 things done today again. Yay! And then the inside of the ears, which are splattered. The only thing I did not get done is I will do a few dots and dashes on here for some highlights. Let's see if we can do it real quick. And then we have, and I will give the bunny 2 little white pieces in its eye. Whoa. And then we have our bunny in our basket for our hop. There we go. The sun's dying down. It's dying down, y'all. There's the hop that we did. And then here is the UPICK in the carrots in the wagon. What y'all think? So the only other thing I have to do is add the white to his eyes. And then a few dots and dashes. So after me at 6 o'clock is Michelle with Crafty Ma'am. 7 o'clock is Jenny with Colossal Creations. Thanks, Janelle. And I will add that wagon onto yours. Thank you. And then at 8 o'clock is Raymond with the Evercrafter. This morning was Shelby from 5 to 7 with Designs by T-Rex. 8 o'clock was Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger. 10 o'clock was Jan Ann with Uniquely Chic by Jan Ann. 11 o'clock was Cece with Dragonflies and Hearts. 12 o'clock was Janine with Georgia Morning Glories. 1 o'clock was Catherine with Down a Flagstone Path. 2 o'clock was Rebecca with Purple Designer Creations. And then 3 o'clock before me was Debbie with Paper Sweeties and Pam with Crafting with Mrs. P at 4 o'clock. So if you didn't catch any of them, please hit them on the replay and see what all these wonderful designers had to make today. So we've got his eyes. There's his eyes, y'all. See him? Whoops. There's his eyes. So thank you for joining me, and I will post pictures, and I'll catch y'all on Michelle's page at Crafty Ma'am. Y'all have a great evening, and prayers for everyone that needs them. I hope you feel better soon, Judy. And prayers continuing for your husband. There. Have a good evening. Thanks, y'all. Okay, Rebecca. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Janelle.